Can parents be our dream killers?
That I was being blocked and stopped. I feel like my parents has been an obstacle for me.
Depending on your school. Oh, so that's all your school. What can you do?
Although I think say you should have a say on the child.
Of course.
Anyone say we will be influencer. Me once you quite want to make a say peer pressure, peer influence. But more peers influence.
Metro ABC. Hey, meet me boom could tell running. Oh, like many parents want oh my boy do more. I really hated it when parents
say that.
So I'll tell the parents oh yes because any day. Because all kind of anymore. Yeah, running now one now.
Some parents say more cry. Moment when pursue you or dreams means they want you to do that.
Yes.
In glory of them, of course.
Yeah.
I'm not you.
Sure.
Who they are now, man, don't just say me.
Yeah.
Omo generation, it's like this.
Yeah. And yes, it's like this.
Hello guys, welcome to another educative and interesting episode of Let's Discuss on Dummy Studios. I go by the name Choco and I'm here with
it's your boy MK as usual.
MK. Dummy. Hello Dummy.
Hi.
Today we have a special guest in our midst. And he is
you can just call me Sir Dance. As more work is
Sir Dance.
And just call me Sir Dance.
Sir Dance. Welcome to Dummy Studios.
Thank you, Choco. Thank you.
Okay guys, so don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like and comment. Okay guys, so today we'll be discussing about can parents be our dream killers? Can parents be our dream killers? Said answer. Can parents be our dream killers? Can our parents be our dream killers?
Well, thank you very much.
Okay.
And
I like
this, yes. You see, the topic is an interesting one.
Okay.
And when you are asked this question, in a way, your first answer is going to be yes. Because you feel there are lots of things that you wanted to do, but then you were not able to do them because Eja and Ena prevented you from doing them. So we can all recall a lot of things that we wanted to do, especially myself. I wanted to be a lawyer, but then it got to a point in DHS I wanted to be a doctor.
Okay.
And then it turned. Now I'm a graphic designer. So I was, you see, and well, as we go on, I'm sure I will share a lot of it, but things turned and I think it was okay. It had to be that way. So in a way, parents are killing a lot of people's dreams, but sometimes too, most of them are helping their kids. Just that they don't know how to make the kids understand what they want them to do. So yes and no. That's my answer.
Okay, thank you.
Yes
Dummy.
and no.
Yes.
Dummy.
And no.
Hello. I mean, yeah.
Can parents kill our?
Yes, they can. I mean, they can. Big yes.
You can.
Yeah. Big yes. Dreams. Big yes. They do that a lot. Because you know, at the end, as you were saying, some parents be like, I want my son or daughter to be a lawyer or something. But maybe by choice and by nature, that person has nothing in his or her destiny to be a lawyer. That means that you've even shifted the child's destiny. You know. So yes, it happens a lot. A lot. So that's a big yes.
MK.
Oh yeah.
MK that you say yes.
Of course,
MK.
because based on children's preferences for their children.
This one is based on your experience.
Of course, yes. I have experience of both. I will definitely
Yeah.
Based on your experience.
Based on what I want to do, that's not what I am focusing on now.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They are shifted destiny.
I don't know if that was really my destiny or not.
Destiny
Okay.
changer.
I don't really know if that was my destiny or not, but yeah, I'll go for it.
Mhm.
Okay, guys. Growing up, did you feel pressured by your
No, no,
parents?
no, no. You didn't answer that question.
Okay. Growing up, did you
No,
feel
no, no. You didn't answer your question. What
allow?
about you?
Allow.
That's
Don't
not
me.
thinking. Remember, don't cry. You beg.
Don't worry.
Don't. I'm worried. Don't
I will talk
cry.
about I will talk about that later.
Okay. Okay. Let's
So
go.
guys, growing up, did you feel pressured by your parents to pursue your career? And how did you handle it?
This one. Let's start from said also.
Well,
I
you
start from
see,
said also.
I things about this who say situation also when you are there, you were okay with it.
Yeah.
But when you grew up, you are like, let me Jimmy Pound.
Yeah.
And that's why I gave a yes and no answer. Because sometimes you might think that is your dream, but it might not be so. Because me, I really thought I was going to be a medical doctor. When my first session, I only said my being
What if
a
lawyer?
medical doctor. You see, me, never be. Yes, me never be. But then I think I like how I've journeyed so far.
Yeah.
Do you get it? Because in as much as I never dreamt that I'll be a graphic designer, now I'm a graphic designer.
Are you just a graphic designer?
No.
Or you are-
I'm
you
a
are
lot of
multi-
things.
multi-things?
I'm more than
You're multi-purposes.
that. Good is it was such a me and a bank account.
I see.
Yes, but then I feel now I'm open to a lot of ideas and a lot of businesses. So now and you're buying a bit you get it. So in a way, for myself, I was not pressured. But if they try to, they didn't get to me.
But they tried, but they didn't get to you.
Yes, because especially parents sometimes they are okay, but on one chain, someone will be like, I remember when I was going to do visual arts, someone called my mother to tell her that I can't visual arts woman, I can't visual arts heading. Do we do my ben obey? We used to catch him, mammy say, be a my being, when they call visual arts, yeah, some born. University to the course that I was doing. Now you come design, then how do they a Juma Crane Ghana? But then when I spoke to my mom about it, say, men are my course. In as much as no one planned that it will be like this, I have an understanding of what I am doing. Then Kamenya, I would have stopped. But since I am doing it, it means now I've seen purpose in what I'm doing. Do you get it? So sometimes our parents understand us, some of them will give you the space, but some, because they are paying the school fees, you do it.
Do it, yeah.
Whether you like it or yes. But yeah, I know one guy on person of medicine, but since say I will for the first school fees with.
Oh yeah.
You get so sometimes most of them kill our dreams. But sometimes too, we may not like how things are going, but once you really are, you understand that so it was for the right cause. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Yes. So that's my opinion on that. Yeah.
Please, question again.
Okay.
I said, I'm talking about my English.
Okay.
Anyways.
So growing up, did you feel pressured by your parents to pursue your career? And how did you handle it?
Okay, so okay, so I will say that from primary, I've been in a family whereby my parents are very open to us, to like we the children, very open to the extent that like they want to know what you are capable of, what you can do, what can you contain, you know. So my dad just sat me down and be like,
Right.
so what do you want to do? And at that time, asking me what I want to do, it's like it's like
Very
you
true.
placed me there. In the global map telling me which country I want to go to.
Yeah.
You know, I'll just be pointing here and there, here and there.
Yes.
And then he just gave me some time to go and think about it. what do I want to do? That was from JHS. Because we say that life begins from you completing JHS.
Yeah.
I mean, the kind of course you're going to pursue that will show us where you are leading to. So I just said to my father that I'm good when it comes to drawing, for instance. So I will be doing visual arts. He wasn't okay with that.
Yeah.
But that's what I want. And then, my dad is very open. So he was like, okay, if that's what you want, then fine. But what I used to convince my dad at that time was that I wanted to be an architect.
Okay.
So through visual arts, I just did a whole lot of research at that time.
So you lick your father's brain.
So what?
You lick your father's brain. That's good. That's good.
It's weird.
It's weird.
So at that time, I did a lot of research, and then I got to know that if I study elective maths, that's what we call evil maths are there.
Very true.
Evil maths
Very
are there.
true.
I'll be able to study architecture in the tertiary. So he agreed to that. Because that's a solid point.
Very solid.
Solid
Very
point.
solid.
And then when I go to SHS2, my electives and everything was just came in line as planned. So I was just on point. So for them, they didn't. But I wanted to do something outside that. That was even from going from primary. I used to play football.
Oh, hey.
Bro, you see, and then at that time, my father really stopped me from even going out.
Wow.
So I was being introduced to IT early. I was introduced to computer and those stuff. I'm not a gamer.
Oh.
But because he didn't want me to go out and then copy that kind of attitude from the environment, so he really kept us inside. And then after ladies, so I was being treated like the ladies. You see the whole thing. So I was being camped. And then anytime I try to sneak out afterwards, So catch me saying, my back and bottom palm everywhere. You see, so now I'm having friends who are playing clubs internationally. See, and then I feel like if I was with them,
So right now, Kawuniha.
right now they Manchester City. Manchester City. So you see, so I think that I was being blocked and stopped. I feel like my parents has been an obstacle for me at that time.
Okay.
But because I think that whatever I thought of wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Everything would have worked perfectly, but I was being stopped. Yeah. So that one day, my emotional. I feel like crying.
Not tissue.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. To your question, because you see, right now I'm in the university right now. It's what I want.
Oh, you are still schooling?
Of course.
Oh, let's move.
I thought you already knew about this.
Oh, my bad. I didn't know.
Oh,
Okay. I was that hardcore guy. You see, I'm into everything. I used to play ball, and I was good at playing piano and all that.
Okay.
And they're saying that I was like into IT. So my mom really know that I was into IT and all that. I know much about IT. That's what I'm really pursuing now. So when I completed SHS, my mom was like, me asked my mom, they are really a pressure type. Okay. And that's why I went for being dream killers first. Okay. He decided to stop me from my dream, and you see, be a hardcore guy, I'm not going to agree with that. Yeah. So it went this way. So when I completed SHS, I was home. Because of that, I stood home for 3 years before completing.
Oh, really?
Yes. So my mom was like, I want to be a people's teacher. We're going for nursing training.
Jesus.
Teacher training. I should choose one between the two of them. Either lesson training or teacher training. And I was like, Mom, you know me. You know that that's not. So my mom was like, you have to choose the two of them. If not that, you're not going to school anymore. And I was like, how come?
You know something? Our mothers, they have this thing in mind that after completing university, you find it very difficult in getting a job.
Yes.
But with the training college
That one,
They
studies,
definitely
yeah,
are very posted.
yeah,
That's what they
yeah,
are thinking.
yeah.
Nursing training 2012.
That's their perception.
There's their perception that
Yeah.
definitely after completing this kind of
Yeah.
things, you're going to get a job. So I was like, Mom, you know, I have no knowledge about being a teacher. I know teaching is maybe talking to a lot of people. I don't have experience in talking more people. You know, I was a little bit, although I was hardcore, but I find it difficult when maybe I do something wrong. When I even do something and I'm being pressured on, I'll be crying. Even though mine is good. Yes, at that time. So you see, there was being a lot of crowd. You see, at that time, there was fear, there was panic when we were talking to our parents and all that. So I told my mom that, you know, I'm good in IT and I want to continue, I want to further up being a computer programmer, like programmer. And was like, me, I don't know what a programmer is. And I know, you see, I don't know what a programmer is. And teacher training isn't training the entire year, you know. And if not that, more clinics around at least to be helped. And I was like, no, you know, I have like no knowledge about that. I even went to do general arts. So general arts, what will I go and be? How come it's not possible? And I was like, she doesn't care. Whether, because my mom was a single parent, so since this idea, you have no. And I was like, if that was it, that's what she's saying. Yeah, I will stop. I'll work. I'll look for my own money, and then I will go my course. That's what I need to. That's my passion. And I told her, yes. Because I was a hardcore guy. One time, people always say, you know, because you want to boss it. Yeah, you telephone. So I was like, if that's it, I'll not go. I'll stay in the house, find something to do.
So like, how come that you were able to start school?
Okay. So I was having one of my aunts. It was outside the country, so it was like, I was there getting a call from my nonna. I was like, you've completed school. What do you want to do with your life? And I was like, I want to set that up. And he said, what are my plans towards that? And I said, it's my mom. He said I should be a doctor or a teacher. And my aunt knows like I'm very good in these computing aspects. And I was like, I want to go and further. I want to be a programmer. And my mom is like, to go in. And my son was like, why is she saying that? You know that now it's the IT, they are controlling the world. So if that's what I have said to her, she will say something to my mom. So about a week I was there, and my mom was like, Yabempa. And I was like, if I heard that name, Yabempa, meaning it's a good name. I was like, Yabempa. I was really angry because I decided not to be speaking. My mom was, so I came and was like, she has agreed to, so I should buy for me. Like, and God being so good,
pursuing what you
I wanted to do. Yes.
You see, there's this one thing. Those outside, I mean, even those Ghanaian people outside, they really understand the system to be like, this is what the child is capable of. Let's help that child to pursue that dream. And then, so you know, if even if you are having a dream and then like you are really chasing your dream, and then those around you, they are not supporting you, they're not like pushing you, and you drop. You drop now. I know. Even right now, I'm even my mom will go like, I know that she really agrees going there, but the society is pressuring computer science.
So MK, are you saying society can also kill dreams?
Of course, yes.
Society. I'm not
Yeah,
enforcing
they are always
Okay.
Now, any parents in the you know.
Young man, some I feel about this way that I can say I'm out in the training. Now,
Okay, so it's not only parents,
No,
but
yeah,
society in
society,
general.
I'm almost society. I'm come some reference.
what
A time I know about boy, you know. Yeah, to me, my house on. Say,
what's it? And especially like professions like doctor and what's it has this weight. See,
like
parents,
high, like it's highly valued.
yeah,
so I say, oh, me bano cry or butcher or doctor soup. Oh, you see a penny. Now I have a bow, no so I say, or drop or draw paper. So that's understanding. See, when is now say, Miss Minian come baby.
Yes.
Also by so do you get it? And then parents,
Was that what I was saying?
I don't always blame them because people say, oh, Wadia, you would wish the best for that thing,
Oh, yes.
for that person.
Yes.
See, sometimes I think they have good hearts for us, but that understanding, and then hard, and society is doing a lot.
No.
Society does a lot.
You having good heart for your child as it means still now you should follow what you do.
Any understanding.
Let's look at somebody like Manifest. I heard that with a law
Yeah.
but now I heard the way music. Now no rap African entire world.
This thing you are saying right now reminds me of a song. We never choose life. Love
That
have you seen it? That's
you know right. You see the what like so parents in their time so to say yes if so you say so you remember more about
you control this like let me defend the life. Really good at defending. Sliding can yeah man can't
Okay, guys.
So just slide. I even got the ball, but unfortunately, the guy couldn't stand well.
And they were probably
you see, at that time, parents, the best one can never to you have to go and teach the child. The old man can say, yeah, because there were this fear was there. You know, the old man myself, you now nothing on my time.
Okay, guys, can parents fear and doubt affect their children from achieving their dreams? That was what you're saying.
Yes, it's there. You see, parents can put a fear in their child. Although say, this is what he can do best if he's allowed to pursue that. But you see, fear no one to know. I'm gonna can't. But if he was allowed to pursue his choice of interest, I think that would be the most beneficial of me.
It's true. Very true.
Because there is fear. Even the eyes of
but and then you see the example that you gave about yourself. Depending on your school. Oh, so because all school, what can you do?
You can't do anything.
So there's this fear that's been instilled. No matter what you do, you have to. But then, apart from that, the reason I don't want us to blame parents so much is that we also have will, personally, even as kids. Some person they are obey. So if parents say, we are, I heard this story of one guy, a papa man called medical school, and that's not what he wanted to do. Okay, they set the brain, papa, and he went to do what he wanted to do.
Simple.
No, it's not simple.
It's not simple.
No, it's
but
not simple.
It
Like
takes,
a ten man.
do you get it?
But age, time too matters. Okay, time when I was saying,
so because of Safi and the hard, and I don't know, you sometimes I feel you follow the flow like that. Because right now he says he won't pay. You see, he was able to work and then someone also supported him.
Someone.
But let's imagine that no one had given him the support. And then Kobe Juma, life. So when you get to a certain point in your life, you get tired.
Of course.
So the school you be like, nah, brown brain, nah, yeah, you man on it. So what you be now, yeah, why should you struggle to? Do you get it? So it messes. It's a lot, and it's very serious. But because of our society as Africans,
Once like all kasam, who make you point to say auntie. This sounds so once any auntie neighbor keep positive on all on
behalf.
yeah man, could be or every say we are two people. Two people, mom also be negative side.
Okay. Yeah.
So I think that like pressure na every society na society no they interfere. I think that no na my family no dragging your back. Well, what I'm trying to say, but I feel like say although very as I think say you should have a say on the child. Anyone say because will be influencer. Me once you quite want to make say peer pressure, peer influence. And then but more brother or peers influence
more
about
that's what parents
there's this one guy in our hometown. He's called I don't know for security, I don't know he's real good in playing football. He has a baller playing football. So because there was this contract that came for him to go to jail. His mom was like, "I'm person never bed in this."
Let us say the phone.
The thing was like, the mom is not going to pay anything, like because the talents they are paying for everything. And his mother was like, "What's true? The bank will come out there." He said, "No, guy, no, the guy is so good. Let him achieve the whole part."
And so
that chance you have blocked, you will be
academy. Oh, in Bobo, of course, could be some years now back. Facebook. So, you can see the massa. If he's given the chance, if that offer came and his mom agreed. And now, I can't say what we need, maybe. And I was like, I was like, who want to be? I'm saying, man. Come on, you're on the board.
sorry.
What's the name? Who's me? I don't know.
Anyway,
it's society.
But what is it? I say, you're coaching at that time, coaching. Yeah. We are accidents. Okay. And then, you know, the society, like, you were like, hey, Jews, the Drew, those kind of stuff. It's a move on. Then I had this cousin. Yeah. On the senior team.
Okay.
Yeah. It's also weird. Yeah. Getting weird.
Wow.
Yeah. And then, you know, this stuff, they were like, Philippines. If you want parents, workers and grand will your
yeah, my uncle be more share.
Charlie, Papa, review Hokoba, Katabro.
My uncle be
bro.
Then I'm single parent, I was in charge as we move down.
One thing is, you know, this is what about mothers. Oh, I have to. How never send a tears in the freedom. And I'm but yeah, bro, you will be too mamu. Yeah, bro, I bet that we will be able to use that.
Okay, so guys, how do parents' expectations influence their children's life?
Expectations. Of course, parents are really expecting a lot from their children.
Yes.
Also, parent doctor. And why? If you don't do it well for him, that's another person. So, you have to be a doctor for me.
So you have to do it.
You have to do because the expectations are too high. I don't want to very low. When influencing the say I found better. Not that. So not even parents influence, like the community as well.
Yeah.
They are all, you see, expecting more great things from you. And I think in some way it's good.
Yes.
That will aid you and me to take your study serious and all that. But in some way, too high. And I'm being fun to morning. 255.
Go, but say,
In red.
But it's crazy. Maybe they meet to me, it's crazy. Like me, I don't think that parents they. I think what you have to do is to guide, of course. Maybe they meet to me. I feel like what you have to do is to guide. But what Shema say, this is what I want you to do. So do it. You know that some parents say, "Boy, cry." On moment when pursue you, on dreams me, they want you to do that.
yes.
In glory of them, of course.
Yeah.
I'm not you.
Sure.
Who they are now, man? Don't just say,
Yeah.
you live life more. You saw the guy say, "Oh, they won't go to my mute." Thank my show me a catch and say, "Kuskuma, what's up?" Because Kuskuma, what's up? It's all about offer. Anyway, offer. And give me a Jeremy. We say about 10. See, some person may buy a say because of saying, "I'm a person, yes, I'm I don't just say that thing here or say, intimidate, say, my soul, no. But it has really cost a lot of people.
Today, I'm team parents. So forgive me if I don't speak for the youth. But then, again, I'm saying, just think about it. Say, what will back? Only now you have expectations for a baby. How can I say, "I can't say no"?
Now, I'm going to class. Oh, yeah, they were class.
What you are saying? You order you look around. We are expecting that this child will be big. You pack a seal with scar. No, I bet show. You call be break. What you are saying? Because also personally, who say? And one thing is that our generation, new generation, is like this.
And yes, I is like this.
Level, yes, show. School run on person. School no person or cry in so before. But when you're so he or she has a lot of expectations for you.
Yes,
go one won't go inside when it comes to not to pan or Maquaya. Or see, bro, Brian, so Yampa,
the only thing one can is almost one night.
They saw something different. It's a moon is answer when you're a fool. But when say a natural, they say, "Who near Kitua? Say, who near Kitua? Who is only a Kitua? Go time no showbox no cry na ehho awa isi only the nature was fresh sardine me sardine okay man but then abi ya na to we man come say hey we feel you mam so nya nka tie boga ono so nka tie boga we nya
yes
ohun nti
o crowd side be crowd sack
yeah
abu friend hey me tell nka chi ma ba school so I feel say yes and also a high in a way it affects us. Nti no matter what you can't fight against it. She said the woman down no you before you realize you be acting like your parents. They can't say no young hey what's not say what's me say Bako can say one ma pay. That's how we call mom. So can I say I'm poor. Same thing to them. You see, sometimes I see that's why I don't want to blame parents. Because it's over background kapana say like just imagine background school fees come do as a parent. Now say you have to forfeit and they give the money to the God now you are expecting that brain you will get positive results from the upbringing. Now can say boy you saw what do you expect? What you see? So sometimes today I'm for team parents and now from because my team I'm speaking. Yes. So yes, sometimes we as kids we have to understand them a little bit. But Eden, Eddie. But still, na mummy icon. So now,
but seriously, parents, bro. So, do you know one thing is, Saturday night I come from like that pressure name because we say you know say youth when I say more sound so bad parents no more free but so they also copy the same so it's something I think that we can do away with.
Yes.
Serious because one thing also me realize about African say I don't know me quite rich so I don't know about them but one thing about African say what if you are being like instructed to take let me say the A road and then one guy say what they walk to drone maybe at the B road now when I walk crash now survive now some how are annoying and
community
I just say as a fast no one find it's at times on yes we didn't say it sounds and I mean but we will not deal with follow so who dream no pattern not to see here no one you see but my team I'm cranky
only yare ho se obi ti beti maka say now the only adwene nso ono no share wow
just honest or
boss we na de okoye amfa o say so the only adwene say hey man ko so anga we ka say we biam school fees
you see you know say son man we enter but now generation you know say like people are really blaming their parents
yes,
calling them
yes.
Because me person me saying especially even marriage even marriage even marriage I want to marry I want to marry this tribe
don't marry this tribe
me but Charlie what was space what was feeling is it the whole thing I'm fine is it the whole thing but there so parents and they're like as a person more upper hand I say yes so I'm asking more so that's they're always hunting our destinies but they don't know we change a lot of destinies by the end we blame witchcraft and then elderly people in the family
so I'm parents because me hen kokra for them from say oh ya boni be
but at times say by the parents choices
yes
and it will lead you to something else serious but you know a friend of mine told me that you papa person be skin always skin I was like boy how about that
I'm from the job say from but actually
Charlie and America no so like parents only say or second do we say me like me nya sa akunya no and me nya those kind of support e bi so nya e no ka say wa anko then person me person me wo be I force me you know there's some parents go to the bed team na for class
oh yeah
unya hu yo okay you say they do true
me come that's sometimes me hardcore guy it is school is not be fun it's class now what knows my kind of what was say at 12 school we don't have to school ni mo at 12
one thing annoying. One thing like I really love that my parents never did that for us. See, I saw on Saturday teacher they say, bro, that kind of thing like parents
me I might be the babel
wait
oh no doesn't make an mass
they boy cry there be feel cry yeah but come here yes, you will say it will be so bad. Bro, it's like one ankasana, ultimate over, one ankasa, ultimate respect over, one ankasa, ultimate shape over. It's a teacher near mom. Oh, you see that kind of so it's this the kind of I'm saying this for the youth, like upcoming youth, now to be parents. Mom be parents.
Mom be yeah, be parents.
Yeah,
the man.
Oh wait, sorry. But say we throw shout out to some guys. Mr. Mankwa. Mr. Mankwa. So they will man can for you. And pressure share their accountability. You bet me
and then invest
in that. They make it so that never them. The guy is a person who is because Mr. Mankwa na person who ya wait me and I beg.
Okay, guys. So, what are common mistakes some parents make when trying to guide their children career choices?
Common mistakes.
A lot.
Yeah.
I'm not taking care of them. Because I want you to do this, and
Say
if you are
you
not going to that, you know, then it's a big mistake. Yeah. All you should
And
do
sometimes listening to what the community is
is
saying.
saying,
Yeah.
But you know that
Problems, yeah.
there's one thing too. Parents should listen to their kids.
Yeah.
We say, especially at this age. After this age, I went to teach, and okay, let me see it. The class they gave me was KG class,
Wow.
and at that age, and my gender teaching
It's not alive.
Shit. Come and boom this is your class. No.
Hey.
But and
Boy, like, what's this?
so that's I'm going na see more class 6. No more being like well more JHS 1. So me who I was proud. Yeah, because my mother.
So alive.
Said
I'm so
yeah. So what you say? One of the we are talking about common mistakes, right?
Yeah.
Parents here. Say parents will be bound. I do a one ABC in anything. But me who say yeah too Saturn make sure they not new number Angela Tutu Akrabi ne friend William. Wait you to from beat to end beat.
Wow.
But Metro ABC. Hey, meet me boom kote da pancha planning. Oh, like none parents was my boy do a more. I really hated it when parents
Say that.
Yeah.
So I'll tell the parents when you say because any day. Because all kind of akure anymore. Se afani na mo na no se wa mo.
We have to so.
William timi chira na makotena se nkura na timi say abre. Because me say my back down to the lowest. Me dey say akure ni ya. Don't forget. So with that I had to think about ways to make Onono understand. Yeah, they shouldn't. I had to break it down. And what's it? My parents here teachers. So naturally, I have that teaching. I had to, since seminar years, maybe I had to really take it personal. And then try to take it in. Na mom more or say the almost see after that, no, I think the third thing, some of the kids got to know say they are very good at this. So they will do this. Emma, they were able to advise their parents in a way. And it even shocked me. I probably parents by or say said I was say to say the way on of results now. I was shocked. And also yet South Korea with my answer or catch any man. So with this story, I was trying to say parents should learn to listen to their kids. Nyame on your phone sound.
No, Africa, they're granting answer.
What's your
Africa, granting answer. Especially Ghana. Granting answer. Africa's when.
Say, I'm running in answer. But it's my cousin. But you want. They say, generation, you can run on member of you. Now, I practically honest. Your flow so honor. Papa be you, my honor. I want to be sweating. I want to train to working. Into where I cry. And what's it? Wait, nigga. Wait, negative side. Oh, tricky.
Oh.
Wait, negative side. About positive side. Only there, Pano has something that Obeka. If say, we opinion, Obetiasi. Say, what I will say, with generation, let's forget about that. Akwano will say, just listen to that cry. The Obeka, just listen to it.
At all.
I know what. Maybe I'm on fire.
But who wouldn't your bed?
Oh, then I did.
Who wouldn't your bed?
Oh, it's a good answer. and your back can open one. But because say society say could be any nonsense. I'm see penny now they are crying.
Yeah.
Why are ne down one the obwa?
But you know something like there's this. I'm not trying to cut you short, like, but there's this thing. You're just restricting this conversation to somebody who has given birth.
Yes.
Only. But you know that somebody can just go in for a child and take care of that child.
Yeah.
And you're on the bed for that. Yeah. Almost also killing the spirits for that. You know that it goes to time in my community. I'm making a fact every time. So one cannot put you.
We're from Antiakola.
You know, those people also supposed to have like an ability in talent to be able to I drop it. Some of you now also kill destinies. Some now also kill destinies. And then at times, teacher, when I feel like parents is somebody, you as a grown up, like encourage us you are taking care of a child, like children. So you being a teacher or whatever, you are a parent. Close our own word, but who are parents? But parents, like teachers, only being what treating cry, the sense that as a mother, to be better, as a mother, to be better. Seriously, that's it. Tutor me to make a choice. So that what I say, parents and can't tell us what more. Teachers was because oh, teacher, because I never had on your mom.
Let me be honest. When I was teaching, I understood my teachers. Because we say, like, we're breaking it down. I mean, say, wait, dear. Hey, wait, what doing your tea house? Do you know, I got to know that one of them, Bonnie who's auntie, when you say, Okatia, mention, it's a nunti, hey, with the Biane Dada and one. And so only, I knew that he knows, but he knew. When you say, Okana, yes, sir.
So you see, so
it's serious. It's very serious. Very serious.
And it's not times. Hopefully, from prior, because the parents were God.
Yes.
So if now or no one chain and do stuff. Oh, you nice animal. Oh, you nice animal. Tell but and I feel also one thing is almost a compound house.
Hey.
Compound house. You know, say also na time when I so na that kind of era. You know, say as you know, that kind of like that kind of era.
Yeah.
I say you move a bit crowd with you.
Yeah.
That kind of living like that kind of style. You see, it's a bit because obey. And go away. Obey you say. And parents listen to their over.
Yeah.
We should want to say that's who we are there. I can't come out. Papa, I was beaten one day, yeah. That coming is how one name.
Yeah, more. One year.
Oh, bro, we in visited me and the car. The car of a casino one to
Don't.
See, I can't one of a second. See, me koi born free canasna. Listen, me driving on.
Yeah.
And now me grandfather back that's way late. Which na higher than what, bro? Making look like like what is that to see out of so, bro? It's your music. I'm saying no, I say you yeah, that's what you talking. Oh, what is that here, bro? Come back.
Okay, guys, what advice will you give to parents who want to support their children's dreams without imposing their own expectations?
By the way, I think before that, I said conversation is very emotional.
Oh yeah, very true.
Like for real, it's serious. It's serious.
Why you crying?
It's serious.
Why you crying?
Very true.
It's very serious, man.
It's like there's something I like. It's really eating us up.
Yeah.
It's really
and it should be spoken about like a lot.
You know, I think that these are the things that the churches should preach about. Listen to your child, like listen to them. Unfortunate.
Sometimes even the churches are even part of being
yes.
So yes, they can say, come Shabbat, so man suffer. Although you can be the pastor and also have
other side things.
But it's all very pastor.
Also,
You see, also for one phone here.
now,
What's on
and
that's never the truth. You see.
yeah, that one, I don't know.
Because
just why best we have for your topic, but then
no, but before that, let me say something. Do you know that a time came that I didn't go for church. I wasn't giving money one
because you didn't go
to
to
go to
church.
school. I wasn't giving money. No, I didn't go to church all because of say I was working on my project work for school. And I due day no so the following Monday. I don't go to church because I'm working on project with boy and team on was simple. Yeah, I want me for 1 week, but I didn't go to church.
Wow.
Bro, but church no take care of me.
Of course.
Because one person also cook the offering. The more I'm sad to come.
But I know you whisker.
I know
No,
let's go there one I'm as far as the parents is coming to my post, you know they are being
So the she
so or the same
Sunday no verse for offering.
Let's can go swing a week. I said now let's can swing a week and swing a week you know. You said I'm swinging but so say you to cut for offering. Bro, when you said man my name say me Mr. D me like me school when you went to and class went. Boy, what miska?
Wow.
At when na society influence and I am a parent. Boy, yeah is you.
Of course.
Boy,
Yes, so bad pastor to do the pattern. Yeah. Yes. And it's actually people's dream.
I think your question is answer.
yes, advice.
Yeah, advice.
And then they say.
So
But as a Matian no cram for you. The first one is to listen to.
To the parents.
When you say there's no harm in listening. Me, that's my issue. There's no harm in listening to your kids. What's in any answer you must say? No one will beat you. No one is not even going to know that you're.
This what you're trying to
Do you get it? And you see, that's the difference between us and the whites.
Yeah.
When you watch their videos and all that, even though they are trying to, there's a whole misconception about that whole thing. But then you can see that they listen to their kids.
Yeah.
Probably to me can't see that we're going and you be like, hey, Ghana happen.
You
get it?
Yeah.
Oh,
you'll be friendly. Spectrum octro. What do you know? Like, when you come to realization, never.
Oh, it's almost muti nkran because akran no oye den a you know say one a wo hwe no a guide no but brano so no bebo
Of course.
Yes.
you get it na onu no nim the oppressor obetimi aye
Yes.
imagine say me say obetimi atwa obetimi atwa ansa me see wintimi ntwa will you agree that me see wintimi ntwa you won't agree because you know you can do it.
Yes.
Do you get it? But because I impose in you when I'm a won't mean that. Or the other bema on a could obey that one thing. It is an wedding. Wouldn't mean that. Nah, but because you'll beat me, I may say, can I am an only and come me disco. Oh, you me disco, but then what you say?
Yeah, no one day.
My number one advice to parents and to us because we are going to be parents in the future. I know I am.
Oh yeah.
Yes, my number one is
Let's listen to
our kids. Let's listen to our kids. Let's listen to our kids.
Is that me on? It's me too for. I think that the parents, on my area, you only baby on my area.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say, I'm on my area. But the so upcoming phone. You also
Yeah, no.
yes, I think that fear now kind of fear.
Yeah.
I'm the 2 years. I say make it so same for you too. Me fear and name fear. Because once I say you should listen to your children.
Yeah.
But that kind of fear now Africa, they are fear no one. Me no me kasa. Me no me
I
kasa.
want to share. Hey, you'll be my head.
Oh, pay back close. Because there's no power but two. And I go and man for so forth.
Now,
Una ka bomne musa ma.
Yes.
I'm saying, if you want, now Kukubu is like, now airport like our compound.
Yeah.
Timmy Bonisi and I'm saying, because at that time my father was around. The cast of Papa to yeah, Mr. Kukubu, my because the moment you get outside from that Kukubu, you are dead.
Wow.
Mr. Kukubu, hey, Mr. Hall, now I'm not want to tell me. Now you are fine. Now you are way. Mr. Because I'll be fine for. They're telling me. I mean, now you are way. Now you. Last time we I'm going to be I'm so quiet for Mr. Namos. Now we are here. No, oh, Brian, you're here. But you are the anything to direct. Now you read them. One of you are
Good evening. What's your uncle? I'm over here.
Oh, the way now I'm hear me about the mirror and say, oh, I to chat.
There's an it's the right now. I will be a trip on the more
yeah, fucking.
so fear that fear that
And one thing is, you see, parents should avoid listening to society about their children. You see, the children have their innate talent in them. You see, when I say innate, maybe in pay, but definitely it might come out. You know, society name deciding man back. So what I say. So you should also avoid listening to this society. And sometimes this what a probably how table will say if you go is a carpentry. So dying on board chasing now is the work of a carpenter.
Who's a parent who or market? It's been friends and the banner bear being a man who is Janet. Is it over the who ye? Oh, come away.
I saw my
crazy. I saw my feet out. The white I want to get so better banner bearman in the act. And so the banner you see. Woman put a crowd over Bama, whom of Gomuni or not. Oh,
and that's how it is. So they should stop doing that. It's not really helping. Will be now on the banner.
Okay, guys, I've really learned a lot today.
You have to learn a lot.
From our dear Mr. Said down so right. Bradley and Dobby and MK. I've really learned a lot, and I know you've also learned a lot. Yeah, so guys, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, comment, and share. See ya.